Excuse the Windows sounds. I can't close these what have yous. I can't close unsaved files in Sublime without the Windows sound coming up. Let's see, I'm gonna put... Where should I put this file? Okay, now let's let a couple minutes of peace and quiet so you can listen to the music. Okay, now I'm back. And hopefully there'll be no catastrophic mishaps like the last two streams, because, what was it, Friday's stream, I was muted for 40 minutes, and yesterday's stream for Slide Rules, the other game I'm working on, the gameplay capture was broken for 2.5 hours of a 5-hour stream, so it was rather a little embarrassing. But what can you do, other than not do that? Ooh. I'll show you what I'm seeing. This is strange. Oh, wait a second. I know what this is. This is because this thing is linked to the world's environment, which is, I guess, linked to the day-night cycle, which I guess makes sense. I hope that's what's happening. Hang on, let's go to the day-night. Okay, yeah. I was worried that I'd broken something. But okay, yep. And then if we go back, yeah, now it's normal. Because it's basically, when this is night, it's night here. I didn't even think about that. Okay, I'm gonna get my to-do list out, because I did not stream Ends of Eras yesterday. I streamed my other game, Slide Rules. But okay. Let's see what we have to do. I don't need a full screen. So, I guess there's nothing for Persephone that's well, I guess there is non-spoiler stuff, so I'll just keep that there. So, bugs. Medium should not play the deactivation animation if it was never activated. Mark map doesn't check if the map is already marked. Exit anim doesn't seem to work. Okay. Let's just fix those bugs today. Because I got some dental work done today. So I'm feeling a little tired. Okay, let's show off the bug. Oh, yeah, I also forgot. The reason I have Jusant's soundtrack up is because I played it recently and I wanted to talk about it. I talked about it for the Slide Rules stream. But here, I think I can talk about it a bit more. Because I played it specifically because I heard the climbing was pretty in-depth, so I wanted to see how it compares to this game. And I think I think it's an interesting set of mechanics. I like it. Oh. But something that I was missing was... It's very much... I said this last stream as well. Oh, I didn't even show the bug. Oh, wait, exit anim does work. I must have fixed that sometime, because I was watching the stream footage and saw that it was broken. Oh, no, that isn't broken. Okay, so now... But yeah, it feels more like... It feels less like rock climbing, Jusant. It feels more like rock wall climbing. Like if you've ever done those, like... It feels specifically like those rock climbing walls with, like, auto belays. Because you have the nice, really, like, convenient rope. Because I thought the big climax, because you have a rope that you use for the entire game, so that you have, like, a safety net at all times. And I thought the big climax would be like that you have to climb somewhere without using the rope. And it's like, ooh, now there's a danger, because, like, if you fall for good. Like, now you're actually going to die. Alright, and here's the bug. That sound plays. It's not supposed to. So that is going to be... I don't think the medium text is spoilery yet. Or it doesn't spoil any new things that I'm working on. Yeah, and also, because you only have, like, the really predefined handholds in Jusant. So there's a lot of things like brickwork and stuff where it's like, I really want to climb on it. But the game just doesn't support it. It also has a surprising number of invisible walls. So I think something with that more involved control scheme, but more freedom, would be, like, my ideal climbing game, I guess. Because if you haven't played it, you use the right and left triggers to control your right and left hands, like your actual grip, and it's very tactile. I like it a lot. Okay, so if we do main speaker sit... Oh, and I may want to change how these... I've been thinking I might want to change how the lines work, because... What happens now is... This line of code executes before this dialog line is printed. I'll just put that in here as, like... That'd be... Indicate when a block is closed. Let's create a subtask of, like, decide how to handle lines of dialogue with code. Because I've been doing basically, right now it has two functions to have a line of, like, a code block and a line of dialogue. The first is like these two, which is basically, it checks if this condition is true, and if it is, it'll print this line of dialogue. And that's what both of these do. But then there's ones like, well, basically, if I did something like this, like, probably the intention that I would have is to, you know, have this animation happen while this line of dialogue prints. But what'll happen now is it'll happen when this dialogue runs, because it runs all of the code after this line to evaluate things and, like, check if the dialogue has ended. So what I may wind up doing is just not allowing conditions on the same line, so it would be like this. And then any code that is actually on the same line of dialogue will be treated as an effect, and it'll be executed at the moment that the dialogue is printed. But I'll figure out if I want to do it one way or the other. Because actually, now that I think about it, another thing that I can do, kind of a janky workaround, but this already executes, like, functions and then prints a string. So if it has a side effect that doesn't return a string, I could just skip the text, like delete it. But that might be... I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to do with that. What we're doing right now... I've actually completely forgotten what I was actually supposed to do. Okay, this. So it should be... What do we do here? Because if we do main speaker sit... Mentioned activated. Wait, these aren't even, like, conditions of this. Alright, let's go to the illusory room. Because there should be, I think nothing too crazy in here. Exit. Oh, okay. So what I should do is, if, because now I'm calling this end dialog automatically. Do I have, like, a function? Okay, wait. Let's do, like, if active. And then I should probably do something like if player is sitting or something. Let's do that. Var sitting equals false. And then we'll do if sitting. And then active equals true. And then I think this is all good. Okay, let's try this. Oh. I forget. Walking through those two blocks activates the medium. In fact, they might be like... Those might be out of date now. Okay, so now if I press backspace... It kind of worked, but it didn't do the right, like, exit animation. Oh, that actually explains it. Okay. I need to do... Do I need... What if I just don't have this here? And what if I don't have these here? And I just do, like, where is, the illusory room? Like, what do I even do with this exit queued? I think I just swapped it with the, end animation. Let's just see this. Yeah, I didn't use this anywhere. I just used the exit function. Okay. So now all I need is this. And what I'll do is the player will actually play. So when we sit and then when we exit, we're going to do p dot play. So what is it? Anim play. Oh, wait, let's go to player exit anim. Dialog viewer. exited anim. Alright, let's see what that does. On dialog exited anim. Save game, play game. Okay. And we'll also need anim exit. And this should be, what was it? M stand calm. Excuse me. Okay, let's make sure. So I think I want this end animation, or this end dialogue function to be the last thing that we do. Also, it doesn't even need any of this stuff anymore, because it's not being called from the... Is it not being called from... I don't think it's being called anywhere anymore. Main speaker... Yeah. That's not called anywhere. So we don't even need this to be a separate thing. And I think we can just do if active here. Is that where the music is done? Do we... Oh, okay. So now this works much better. And let's go to end dialogue. So I think what I should do is I should emit these signals first, and then I'm gonna, right after that, I'm gonna reset. So yeah, so to let everything else happen first, so that way the player and all that stuff does what it needs to do. Which is hopefully not deferred, because otherwise that's gonna be annoying. Because basically, oh yeah, now it'll actually be substantially easier to make sure that these are synced to the same frame as well. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, I should actually make sure it works first, like in the normal case. Let's lower the volume. And mute the music. Okay, so why is that not happening correctly? Alright, let's get this triumphant music to be quieter. I don't need triumphant music right now. I guess, I don't know, you can have it. Okay. So we need to, I guess, make sure that this anim exit is being played without overriding things improperly. And let's do dialogue exited. Okay. And I guess I don't even need the noise, because I can just do, this. Okay. So we have pressed exited. So why is that? Because we should be playing this animation then. Oh, wait. We shouldn't be. Because we need to do this first. And then, So I think I might need to do exit anim, maybe? Or, I guess what we could do is lock... I know. Lock in animation. Excuse me. So that would be, go back to here. So now I think it should work. So we sit down. Didn't work. Because I was thinking, because exit custom loop plays a loop. Or it assumes that you are in the loop state, so if we go to base mesh. So I might just need a, I might just need to do exit anim anyway. Or, where am I? Yeah, because I could still do exit anim here. I know. Main speaker... Player, yeah, let's not... I guess if I don't need to do... I don't need to make it more complicated than it is. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, so press B. Did not stand up properly. Wait, why didn't I? Because isn't this... Did I not save it? Because now it's actually doing the wrong one. Yeah, because it should have been this one. How am I doing that? Because I guess it... Oh, wait. No, wait, no. I'm thinking... Oh, wait, I know. There we go. Okay. It's because we haven't activated it. And also, I don't need to mention activated. I can just do... main speaker. And I don't think we need an otherwise here, because we should just exit. Okay, because we don't need that. Because now it's just doing the right thing, which is tracking it. Like, the activation function tracks whether it's been activated, rather than me manually tracking it in the dialog for no reason. There is a little bit of jank there. Yeah, she flashes forward a frame. I'll just put that as like a smaller bug, though. I'll put that as, honestly, it could ship. I don't care that much. Okay, let's put this as like... I don't know, bugs... I guess a lot of these technically like... well, no. Let's just put it at that. Okay, mark map doesn't check if the map is already marked. Let's see that one. After I commit this. It feels good that all these fixes are, like, simplifying the code. Oh wait, I should have removed the print debugs. Okay, next thing... global mark map. I should probably make like a unique ID for the let's do this. If note dot... What should we do? And let's just return true. Global dot add stat. Actually, let's make it unique ID place. Okay. And actually, I don't even think we need the mark map function anymore, because all it does is it adds the note. Like, the map should... Like, do we even use places? Hang on, let's go to the journal. Oh, okay, we do. Wait, no, I think the map actually does this automatically now. Doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I don't need to use mark map anywhere. Do I want to... Yeah, I'll just remove this. Okay, so now we need to do... This is gonna be a lot. Oh wait, actually. No. Do we need like... Yeah, I'm not gonna add... I'm not gonna add that stuff. So like, mark map was generally like redundant with the actual notes that we have. Oop. Let's see. I'm thinking if I want to make these into journal notes, because I did that, you know, because that's how this one is working now. Okay, Cerubic here. Oh wait, this isn't even... Get capacitor 113. This isn't even used anymore. Is it? Hang on. Because yeah, there was... It used to be that this big tower in chunk 113, if it eventually loads, if it decides that it's... Okay, there we go. It used to be that this entire building would explode in a million pieces when you got the capacitor from it, but that was too complicated to do. Like, it was such a huge pain to do it, and it looked so bad, and it was so janky. But okay, I don't think this even uses that anymore. Yeah, this just uses get capacitor, so let's just delete this one. Let's do... Can I... This could be a fun side quest to work on. I haven't done anything with it yet. Oh, and this one I should also... Oh, wait, no. This one's fine. Not global map marked tree tower. Well, I mean, it's going to be marked because we mark it right here. There we go. Okay, and let's make sure in here, mark map. Because we just need to do that. And this should... Okay. Like I said, player spawned. So that should, hopefully, not break the game. And this way, the mark map function doesn't even exist. We just add notes. And because the note function already takes care of, like, each note has a unique ID, at least if you use the function that you should use. But okay, let's start a new game. I forget the one that it was, even. In fact, what was it? I forget which... Did I say which one it was? I'll have to figure it out. I know it was Armstrong. I think. So now it's one of these notes. Alright, we should do, like... Probably... Well... Let's just make these the same. So that way they're not getting in the way of each other. Okay. So that should all work. So I'll just assume that's good, and if it's not good, future me can figure that out. Let's see, and I guess... let's just put this in for mom. So let's see, that would be the medium. Is there like a main loop, or what do I do here? This is all fine. So what is main segment? Do all of these have that? I don't... yeah, let's go here. So this will be... There. And this dialogue feels so simple compared to what I actually want it to be, which is an issue since it is the central mechanic of the game. But I'm still working on it. Okay, so that's done. And this, I I already have a system in place for, so if we go to the underground lab again, I'll just close the rest of these tabs. So that was what? Side content? Is it this one? No. That's for an interesting side quest that I also want to work on, but it'll have a lot of technological considerations. Also, I'm going to raise the volume of the soundtrack just a smidge. Lab. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Because what I do is, if you can't exit, I just do back. So I can just rewrite the dialogue so that this underscore exit, because basically what I was doing is, in some other dialogue, I was doing go to underscore exit, and then there's like side effects, you know, because I do that with the medium where like it has to check anytime you exit dialogue that if you're sitting, you know, it makes you stand up and stuff like that. But I can just have it go to a different thing and then have exit do this. So that should be fine. So now I should test these. Doesn't draw the bar when the dialogue runs out rather than an explicit end. Okay, so let's test these now. So like, this will be our new fun little test. There's our resident tester, this little guy. Because I think this actually should work. Interesting. It doesn't work at all, actually. That's a curious case. Let's do, I guess we'll just do here. And then I guess we'll do, like, find next item. Ah, okay. Wait, no. Next item should still exist, right? Okay, yeah, next item isn't null yet. Okay, so we're still good here. And then we print. So we get the next item. And then we delete the end bars. Spawn the end bars. So we have started the dialogue. I don't know what happened. Hang on. I think we need to now have the end dialogue. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so F12. Okay, why have we ended? If not, next item end. Is that right? I don't think that's right, actually. I think we just do this. And then we let advanced take care of it. Maybe. Let's try that. Okay, now it works. So I should make sure that that actually is what we need for all of these. So let's just, I guess, mash A. Aha. Oh wait, no. This isn't a breakpoint. Is it a breakpoint? What happened? No, this doesn't seem to be a breakpoint. Okay, I think it was because that function... Okay, so I think it's just that. I was wrong. Well, it seems okay. I know. Let's trade codes with this guy. Huh. I can't trade codes with him. Wait, when do... Hang on. Jackie doesn't say hey. She's not that kind of girl. How did I miss... How do I keep missing things in this? It's, Hey. Where is this? Who is this? Oh, this is Orstad, the Plateau Shop. Oh, that makes sense. He's not actually, let's just go through all this. While I'm here. I'll do that later. I probably shouldn't do that now. Let's do like a Orstad style for Jackie's dialogue. And that'll be probably not V4. Because like, what is the bug that I was even supposed to be fixing? Oh no, I was just supposed to be testing. I'm pretty sure whichever one of these I was testing is actually done. Yeah, I think this is done. Because I changed how that worked after I changed that. Trading codes, and I think these both work. Well, let's, I can do Persephone. So that should be what? I do this. And then we do global dot. Where is the proof of concept? Start day, I think. Will that work? Oh, okay, there we go. Why is this line here? That's very strange. Hang on. Let's go to Persephone. Is she? I think she's inside content. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I don't know what that's about. Huh. This one's strange. This contextual reply had, it went back to an earlier line. Also, she puts down the phone receiver every single time you do the exit, so you're exiting multiple times. I think what I can do here is I can do the same thing that I did with the, let's go to Persephone, payphone, I guess. Yeah, it should be... Let's just not have that. Let's have that be in the end dialog functions. That'll be for the payphone. Because otherwise you're just hanging up and then calling over and over again, basically. If, picked up, I guess. I'll just put in I'll just put another to do. Okay, but I think it works generally how I want it to, except for that concerning bug where it went back to where, like an earlier line. And that was one of these. So this back function was like working incorrectly. Because back in a contextual reply does not mean the same thing that back means in the rest of the dialogue. Like, it doesn't actually go back to this line, or it's not supposed to at least. And also, let's do notes. Okay, and yeah, so that was back there. So, yep. This will be another bug. Put this here. Okay. So I've done a bunch of stuff. Because I fixed now the bug where the payphone would hang up every time you got to the end of the dialogue. Okay, let's do, I guess, this. Uh... Oh. How does that work? Okay. Okay, so let's go through this again. So what happened here? Oh, go to exit doesn't work anymore because we don't do go to exit. Okay, so let's yeah, because I just need that now. Okay, so that wasn't a bug with that. That was just because basically, if a go-to fails, it just continues, which is maybe not the best thing it could do. I mean, I guess I can just fix that. I'll just add that as another to-do list. Dialogue systems, because that's more of like a diagnostic, you know. I swear I had a function, so if I go to debug console... Don't I have a function? If it deigns fit to open. Okay, I do have a function. It's called scene. Start day. Okay, now all that stuff works. So wait, why does... Okay. This is confusing. So, is it because I'm putting this right here? Like, one after the other? I think that is actually what it is. So I think it's, So bug, some contextual replies go back to there. Okay, and I can test this by just rolling through this. I can't believe I've only been streaming for like an hour. It feels like I've been doing a lot. Okay, so let's skip through this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this one. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to go to yes. Okay. So now I'm continuing from where this one left off. Or basically, where all this stuff is. So where's the word yes in here? Right here. So yeah, basically, I got to this line of dialogue, and then I pressed the contextual reply button again, and we went to here. But it mistakenly thinks that we should return here instead of where we actually were, which was the end of the dialogue. So how do we fix that? Insert contextual reply, so context reply. Show context reply. So it should be something with the... Okay. Aha, so this is the wrong thing. No, wait, no. This is the right thing. It's when we do back. How do we do back here, anyway? Okay. Is this right? No, wait, no, it worked correctly for this one because it just drew the line. And I'm also going to lower the volume for you. The soundtrack's getting a little too bombastic for, you know, our detectiving right now. I'll just pause this. And even pause it here. Okay. Show context reply, push stack current item block name true. Okay. This seems correct. And then... if the current item is a child of a context item, we need to actually read the stack here. And instead of pushing the current item, we push the current, like, above the stack. So what we should do is... probably need a call frame here. So what does this do? Item, block name, box. Inside context, well, If true, we should go up the stack to... wait, no, we should go... well... no, this isn't what I need. This is going to be a mess, because I actually need to... I essentially, at any arbitrary depth, I need to be able to track that that we are inside a contextual reply right now. Because when we go back, we should not go back here. And I assume, actually, this is probably the same for notes and things. Because all of them will try to return. I guess we would just have to search up the tree to see if any of... So, like... If... Is... Your... Context... I'll have to figure this out in a bit. I'm going to use the... Oh, sorry. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I'll figure this out. I got a little... Let's switch this to this one. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. And also, we switched to the Dreaming Sarah soundtrack. Jusant ended right as I was going to the bathroom. And I think I've never actually talked about my opinions on Dreaming Sarah, I think. But hang on, let's do if. How does this work? Function. I think we can just do this. And then actually, Yeah, we can actually just do like, let's do like bar stack item equals get recent normal item. And this will be like function get normal item if stack else so how does this work? Okay, we're gonna do for I in range call stack dot size -1 0 -1. How does this work? So yeah, from to step. Okay. So this is going backwards through our list. Because what we're going to do is if call stack I dot message box Alright, actually what we should do is or message list well, is this actually what I want? No, this actually isn't what I want. Damn it. We need to get the parent of the yeah. What if we just get the next item? Or okay. Because the tricky part about this is that, so let's do that scene dot start day. Also, I need to get my stuff in order. Because I can have nested, like, special dialogue options. But okay, so if I do... Let's see what happens if I do it here. Okay, yeah. So now it's doing exactly what I was talking about. It's going back up to here, because this is where this dialogue option was created. So instead of getting... So it's getting this as our continuation, and then it's continuing to here. So how do we fix this? Maybe there's some sort of, like, special dialogue continuation that we need? Or contextual reply continuation or something like that? So that, like, when I call this, it marks that, like, you know, whatever line I was on currently is the special, or is, like, the contextual reply continuation. And then, when I press A again... So what happens if I do... Okay. So now what happens if I... I think it's that I need to have some sort of special track here as to what's happening. Because basically we've already exited. Or we're already queued up to exit. What does back do now, even? We return result skip. So if result skip, we find the next item. And then we just get out of that. So can we mark something here? Okay, let's try this again. Oh yeah, also we don't need to print the stack here. Oh yeah, eventually I need to do the font override stuff. Wait, does this... Oh, this doesn't work anymore. This needs to be advanced. Yeah, all of these were... Oh wait, does this... No, well... So much of this stuff is, like, wrong. The argument parents. Oh. Okay, admittedly, none of that was actually related to this bug, but those were all minor, like, those were going to be future bugs. What can I look at to debug this? And I guess for now, like, that'll eventually be back in. That's on the list. So what we need to do is we are going to print... Do we do... I don't think we do that one. And I should also make sure that this works with all special dialogue, because I don't think it will. Okay. I was making sure that my mic wasn't muted. Oh wait, did that work? Okay, so what does this look like? Okay, so for both of these, we're just backing out of the branch. Actually, I don't even know when I made this. Like, because I don't think you can actually ever go to a context reply unless actually... Hang on. You can't actually do that by doing this, maybe? No, okay. So I don't think this line isn't even, like, used anywhere, I don't think. I don't think that's possible. And then once we've backed out of a branch, what do I need to evaluate? I guess I need to evaluate, If we've exited a line... I think the back function. So we pop the call stack. The next item is the caller if it requires input. Otherwise, it's the canonical next of the caller. So I guess I can just print the for s in stack. So we need a call frame item. We need item.text, I guess. Is there a... Where am I? S dot item dot... I don't know what... I forgot what it was called, even. Okay, it was item. S dot item dot text. Yeah, let's just see what the... Let's just see what this has to say about it. So do I have... Yeah, I have that. Okay, so these... Okay, so we have exited. Or we've called back here. So it's our output. No, it was definitely found. Because I know it's here. Why is it printing this every single second? Wait, and now it's like... They're not even... Wait, hang on. Did I mess something else up now? And also, okay. This is going to be a big annoyance. The fact that there's a billion of these things. Even though... Okay, hang on. Let's just quit all this crap. What is this file? What does this error message mean? Why is it here? Okay, it's not happening now. So is it only when I'm logging error messages? Like it just floods it with the, okay. That works fine. Is it here? Nope, okay, it worked fine. Okay, so both of these worked fine. It was only because I was doing the remote debugging, I guess. I'm confused by how... Because if it print stack... No, oh, I guess that makes sense, because the current item is still the other thing. Do I need it to be the next item? Because I guess what I could do is result skip could just get the next item. Or it could just evaluate what could it do? What does it need to do? How does it do it? Um... Hmm. Because I think what we could do is whenever we push the stack, instead of pushing the current item, we could push the next item. Because I think that's what we could do. Because, like, once we, like, go back... If the caller requires input, next item equals caller. Otherwise, the next item equals... Okay. So, yeah, I think we could just always have next item equal to caller. And then instead of doing this here, we do it in the input here of like next item equals caller. And then what I'm going to do is push stack. We're going to do if current item dot requires, or let's do maybe like this. So instead of doing this, it could just do like if current, or like var item. Something like that almost. And I think in 90% of the cases, this is what we need. Yeah, let's just go through all of these. Okay, I think that all works. Because basically now what it'll do is instead of pushing, when you're exiting, it was pushing this, this item was on the call stack, but now it's going to be the next item, which is whatever is actually going to be next. Because it was actually using, because it shouldn't have been using canonical next, because that means that instead of actually like getting the real next item, it was getting this item. Because this is the canonical next from this, because it just I guess it just, well, because it just doesn't, it has different rules for how it evaluates things, basically. So this might work. And I think I didn't break anything. I'll have to double check. But what we can do is just... Okay, so let's get both of these. Okay, so this specific scenario works. So now let's try like all the other permutations of this where like, you know, like we do it inside of this and then it works. And then, I don't know, maybe like at the very end, we do like this. And then we do like this. Okay, that seems to work okay. Let's try all the other guys. I'm gonna need like... Let's see, can I get... I'll need to figure out where all my special notes are. Do any of these guys have any special dialogue that I can access here? Or maybe I just have to go back into the main world. That'll be okay. Because what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play through some of the game and see all the standard things and make sure they all work. Let's just start a new game. So I can do like... Oh yeah, this will be important to check if buttons work properly. Okay, so no more notes there. Let's, that'll be it for now. I'm actually, like, very surprised that that works. I had very little faith that I understood the code properly. Oh yeah, what I'm going to do for now, for these guys, where is Armstrong? Intro. So like this is a case where I was talking about. So main speaker shrug. Now it's going to be right here instead of as part of that. Actually, there we go. I guess I was already writing code on separate lines, but yeah, now it's just going to be after the line of dialogue that it relates to rather than before it. Let's do, oh wait. This is funny. Well, basically it's kind of an awkward thing where if you ask him about his home life or ask him about the village, he mentions that his parents died and you have this whole conversation. Then if you ask him about his parents, you have the whole same conversation again, basically. And then, what am I even looking for here? I don't even know which notes I have left. I don't know. I don't know which branch that was, but okay. That seems to all work, is the main thing. I'll just call it good enough for now. I'm sure it probably works. Okay. So let's just say various dialog fixes. Extra new line, some contextual replies, so that is completed. Button to close the item list. All right, that makes sense. It's checking. Okay, there we go. Journal. And then item list. So all we need is this here. Maybe. It didn't. It's so temperamental. It's so like, it doesn't like copying and pasting. Like, how do I copy this damn thing? Copy it. Paste it. There we go. It didn't work. Okay, so I think I actually need to go to the dialogue. No, player. Eventually I need to get the UI into a separate scene, because it's a complete mess. Like, every single one of these things is here. So we need the... So there's the mini journal. Item context, item list. Ah, okay, this is the main buttons. So what if instead of having this nonsense here, I have this header here, and then we have this items list like here. And this will be like the buttons. Okay, and then on cancel pressed. No, what are the buttons we need? So they're in the header. Close. If this is closed, on cancel pressed, okay. If item list dot visible on, how do we do this? Dialog item action pressed. And so we'll do like function cancel items list. And we'll do that. And I think what I need here now is actually another VBox container, naturally. But I'll keep this for now. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I would do, like, oh, didn't quite work. Get node on null instance. So where's base node? Ah. Oh wait, that's not, I pressed the wrong button. So now, if I use an item, I mean, it should focus on, I know what to do. Wait, do I know what to do? Item context, on item pressed, if inventory dot empty. Okay, that makes sense. So let's do buttons cancel. No, that's not quite right. Header close. Wrap focus. Oh wait, this isn't quite right, is it? Well, it might be. I'll see if this is right. But basically, if I use an item... Nope, that wasn't right. Right, because it was supposed to be this one. Okay, so now if there's no inventory in the item list, it'll just highlight the cancel button. So that way if you press A or B or X or Y or Z or whatever. Next, I can use an item, nothing there. Then we can use a note. Not quite. So what are the notes that I've already done? Oh, it's interesting. If you press the exit and then you use the contextual reply, because sometimes I press a little, or give a little extra dialogue when the player exits. If you then use contextual reply there, if you mash B, you still go through the dialogue because it's still in exiting mode. Which I guess that makes sense. I guess that's an acceptable level of jank. I mean, I guess I could disable special dialogue when you're exiting. I don't care that much. It's probably fine for the player. If they press B and they still talk after that, they probably will understand why pressing B will just advance dialogue instead of doing the exiting stuff again. Okay, what should I do now? Kind of running out of brain power, I think. Okay, I did that. I should probably have it be a V-box, though. I'll just do that now. I would love for this to be like a, basically, I would prefer if this were all, composition-based. Like that I could add a V-box, like, behavior to this thing. That would be ideal. But I don't think I... Well, obviously I can't do that, but... Alright, let's do onReady bar buttons equals V-box slash buttons. And then we'll do, like... Because now also, where do we do the dialogue, like, viewer stuff? Is it, like, in here? Yeah, because it's going to be, like, VBox slash buttons slash that. Very, like, poor form here. Well, because I guess, do I just have that as an item? I guess I don't. Like, why don't I just have all this stuff as part of the dialogue viewer class or scene? And I'm going to skip this song because it scares me. Oh, I already have button box as a thing. Okay, let's see if if I haven't broken anything. Not quite. Oh. Because this isn't the word yet. Oh, it's a little big in here. Hang on. Let's fiddle with the margins. All right. Rectangle, no, margin. Maybe I should just, I'll push this up a little bit, and then maybe like, that'd probably looks fine. Oh. Didn't quite like that. Hopefully that's not, well, I guess I can just check if that's a crash from, like, so if I'm here, if I pause and then unpause, no, that's fine. Oh, and I should make these names consistent, so this is going to be special dialog. Yeah, like another thing, I guess just, I'm still thinking about, like, because I guess I really do kind of want to make my own engine. Because I have all sorts of ideas that I think would be really nice, like using composition for UI elements so that you can compose, like, what things it renders and the behavior that it has for its children and itself without having, like, a billion widgets for each and every individual, like, thing that it does. Also, is this isn't supposed to be indoor, so why is this like this? Oh, it's because it's not... I know. It's because that reflection probe. Let's go to 124. Let's some UI dialog UI tweaks and fixes. So yeah, now that's fixed. Ability to forget context upon exiting a branch of dialog, show error message for failed go to and other issues. And this one's honestly going to be lower priority because it's a tools thing. I can just not write bugs in my code. Who needs logging? Okay, so this is because this reflection probe should have an intensity of 1. Because otherwise, it's bugged out ever so slightly. So yeah, now it looks fine. I mean, eventually I should probably just fix whatever malfunction that causes that, but for now, that's how it works. And I'm just like, I don't know. And I should probably, like, get out of this main area for a while. Oh, interesting frame hit. Ah, well. Jackie jitters a frame when she exits the medium. Extra new line in Persephone's dialogue after line 6. Oh, right. I didn't remember to test that. Let's do that one. Alright, I should also make sure that I'm... I just realized the window for my music was blocking my microphone readout for my stream. So it'd be embarrassing to have another situation like Friday. Because I've only done this, 277 times now. This is the 277th stream. So, you'd think eventually I'd learn to not leave myself on mute. Okay, so what was it? It was something like one of these had, Oh, wait, no, maybe it was the other one. I don't get it. Oh, wait. Okay. Now I see. So what are we printing there? So it's clearly interpreting one of our lines from this one specifically. But which one and why? Let's go to Persephone. And I think it's directly related to the line numbers. So it'd be either 50, 51, 52, somewhere around there. $51. So this one, conditions. Okay, so this one is empty, but that's, expected. So let's do, like, I don't know, get player, like global get player get dialog viewer dot current item. That helps us a little. Oh wait, no. Did I No, interesting. Okay. So which one of these has 56 as the next? Ah, okay. So it is printing this one. Okay, so it is printing this condition, I think. Current item dot text. Oh wait, no. Let's do like I mean, I don't see any like text there. Maybe we can do like size, length. So it is 0. Okay, so for some reason, it's printing this line of dialogue, even though the text is empty. Maybe it's because it's not equal to... So let's go to item dialog viewer. Whichever one of these it is. So if item.text... Let's do that then. Oh. Now I have to actually do it. Okay, because I think maybe there's something to do with, yeah, comparing empty quotes versus saying, or versus comparing the size of the string. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Okay. Maybe it's something to do with contextual replies? That would make sense, actually. So, like, if we do this, next item equals sequence.canonical next, advance. We need to do get next item. And then we can do... Okay, so this is actually pretty easy. It's just... So this is the only one that had this right now. Wait, did it have... Did it... Oh, okay. It was because this was also not being evaluated properly. Okay. It all makes sense now. It all came together in the end. I should probably... There's a lot of times where I do this, where I get the next item, and then I have to find the next item, and then advance. So I should probably have come up with a better way of setting that up, but... Ah, well. Okay, so that's fixed now. Ability to forget context upon exiting a branch of dialogue. Let's do like, if a question mark block begins with a minus sign. So whom was I using this for? Whom did I need this for? For whom and for why? Because there's something, wasn't it? One of these idiots had, like, contextual replies that I wanted to make only show up briefly. Oh yeah, it was Armstrong. And it was something like guy. Yeah, so it's just going to be like minus guy. Wait, does this? Yeah, so I can do that. And then I'll just fix my syntax highlighting. So we're going to do... or be in if b dot minus, then we'll do, I guess we'll do like, yeah, I guess we'll do this b. So how does added context actually work? Okay, it does that. So let's instead do if it begins with, we'll just forget b. Okay. So now let's have a thing, I guess. Where, let's get a test thing here. So this is going to be like, don't I have a cube as an item? I do. And it has no preview. Okay. And maybe I should eventually make it so that I don't need back for contextual replies. I don't want to bother with that, though. But I should. I'll just put that in my list of things to do. Oh, wait, no. But that'll be lower, because that's a tools thing. Or like a refactor, basically. Oh, wait, and now, when you exit this branch, then it should forget it, I guess. Wait, that might not be quite what I want. Because, yeah, I guess, well, I'll try it. I don't think that's quite, yeah, that's not quite what I want. But it's probably the best I'm going to get for now. Because I want the item to actually still be relevant when the line is printed, and then only once you've actually exited the block into the next line of dialogue is it actually removed from your toolbox. But right now... Oh, wait, no. I guess right now... Oh. Huh. Oh, okay. I see. It's because the dialogue importer doesn't support that. Because I had the good sense to not allow that. Okay, so now minus signs are also allowed. Now. Oh wait, I have to re-import that. So now dialogue will be implicitly removed from a context. Oh yeah, I need item. Oh, I've already lost the dialogue. Yeah, and you can see it's immediately lost once we've run this line of dialogue, and I want it to last for one line longer. So I guess what we can do is I know. Queued forget. So let's do like let's do like clear. And then also with this here. Which honestly, I could probably just have clear. Like, I could probably just call clear. In fact, what do I even do with clear? Other than all this stuff. Yeah, like, all of this could just be... Like, yeah, let's just run clear here. And with, like, if is inside free. And now what we do is advance. And then for Q in queued forget Q. There we go. So now what it'll do is it'll queue things to be forgotten, and then the next time we actually print dialogue is when it'll actually remove them from context. So now I can do item cube, use an item cube, and now we can still do this. And now also I should make sure. Let's do. And it didn't work. Oh yeah, and now we're also in the Deltarune soundtrack. And I should lower this a little bit. Eventually I should buy the Chapter 2 soundtrack, because I really like the ending song for that one. B in contextual replies if B begins with, let's print B. This will be so why did it not get forgotten? Okay, and then it did not forget it properly. Well, I mean, it says it did. So can I do it? Okay. So it's not updating the notifications properly, I think, is what's happening here. Yeah, because, okay. So it's not, so let's do, so if I evaluate labels, check notifications. Notify contextual reply, maybe? How do I... do I do this anywhere else? Signal special dialog? So what are the notification nodes? So then what is, I mean, do these have conditions on them? I forget how those... I think it only... I think it was that the condition here is checked as you insert it into the tree, or as it's inserted into the list of contextual replies. So that makes sense. So what I want then is when we check notifications, it should also check like for C in contextual replies. Oh wait, no. It should be like if not empty. Like notify contextual reply. Else. So like function reset context notification. So do I... Oh yeah, I have to do this here as well. Okay. And then, so it shouldn't actually call this here. It should probably call, like, check notifications, I guess? How do we actually use a contextual reply? If key and contextual reply is appended, otherwise that. No, so that's not what we want. Okay. No, we know. So do we like... Nah, that should work. Contextual replies. So remove context reply. For key and contextual replies if... Kinda complicated. But I'll let that slide. Oh wait, okay, yeah, I get what that means. That's because, okay, let's go back up to here. And then let's do, like... balls, and then... And then I guess we'll, like, break out of this. Because we want this to be here, and then it's going to be like, if dual replies key dot empty. Okay, so now what it does is basically contextual replies is a list of, or it's a dictionary of lists, because each context can have multiple replies to it. So like I could also have like this one here is also being cube or something. So that way you can forget multiple contextual replies at the same time. And so now what I'm doing is, if that list is empty, I remove it from here. And then when we check the notifications, if there are no contextual replies, it does this. So it'll notify us if it's not empty. And let's see what this is. So if, oh wait, it already does that. Okay. So I think now what I need is reset context notifications. Okay. So I think all of this is, I think the rest of this is fine, probably. So let's do like item cube. Okay, and now that actually does that. And it doesn't seem to be janked out otherwise, but let's make sure by restarting the game again. I hope I hope the rest of Deltarune actually comes out someday. I guess I should say. Because I don't actually mind if it takes a while, but I hope it comes out. Because, you know, the thing about video games is, the longer they're in the oven, the less likely they are to come out. Basically. Is there... the notification didn't work. I broke the notifications. How did that happen? So is it because of signal special dialog? Like, do I need this here, actually, even? Because I could just do, I'll see what happens if I don't have this here. Yeah, I quite like Deltarune. It's very different from Undertale, which I think is good, because if it was just like Undertale, but again, it would be substantially worse, I think. Okay, so how do we get to that contextual reply that we had with here? So, like, guy, medium capacitor. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, we can't reach this anymore. Because I had this. I guess I'll just do this then. So let's do. I guess I gotta restart again. But I don't think I need to make a new game for this. I mean, I know I don't. Because all I need is to get a capacitor, and then, I guess that's to do with the door. Okay. Okay, so if video games, I think I'm about dev'd out for today. But okay, let's do I think we got all that. Okay. Use a note. Recent. Okay, so now we got that. Alright, so it seems like it's working. I forget what I was testing. You know how it is. I'll just say whatever I was supposed to do is I'll complete it, I'll watch the VOD and figure out what I was actually trying to do if I forgot to test something. And I'll just add it to the to-do list. That's how I usually... It's like paired programming. Just, I am both of the members of the pair. Which is actually a really useful part of streaming. Okay. Because now we have that neat ability. Ability to forget context upon exiting a branch. And that means I don't have to have so many forgets everywhere. Let's see, decide how to handle lines of dialogue with code. Yeah, I guess I do have to decide that. Well, you know what? I'll just keep it as it is, and if I decide that I don't want it like that, I'll just change it. Okay. So now, special dialogue flag to disable special... I'm going to say special dialogue. Because there are instances where I don't want the player to use contextual replies. Well... I guess I could just, like, use not mentioned. So, like, Because we could do like mention epic drama. Forget epic. I guess it'd be kind of annoying. Because then you'd have to do, like, not mentioned. Like, not mentioned epic drama for every single thing. I mean, do I have any instance where I actually need this as well? I guess there are a couple. Yeah, you know what, before I go, because I haven't hit my, like, 4-hour target even close, like I'm still at like 2.5 hours, let's do that one. So that'll just be like, let's just have like function disable special dialog. And we'll have like special dialog allowed or something. So it'll be like and then like evaluate labels. And so what this will do is for L in sorted labels, if, well, let's do like if not L, or if not special dialog allowed. Okay. So that completely eliminates all special dialogue things. And I guess I'll allow contextual replies because those are fine generally. Okay. And then we'll do like update evaluate labels. Okay, so then we can do this. And that'll actually make some of the medium stuff easier, because instead of, so if we go to the medium, because I actually do an equivalent of this, where I have to always have mentioned mum here. Like global stat mum info. So if I search for this specific line of dialogue, it's everywhere. So I can go through and just disable special dialogue at the start of the dialogue sequence, and then enable it once the player has actually activated stuff. So I'll actually do that. Let's do, let's create a subtask, refactor the medium to use this instead of. Because that'll be useful. Okay, so now... Oh wait, I need a item cube. Because we should test to make sure that these... So, if I advance, this is very dramatic. It didn't work. So if I use an item here... that didn't work. Did I save this? No, yeah, I did save this. Okay, disable special dialogue, enable special dialogue. Oh wait, did I... If not special dialogue allowed, label states L equals block state invalid, continue. So do I do something different? If not, main speaker return. It's like, do we... Okay, so it was enabled and disabled, and then we'll do item cube again. And then... What do we have to do? Update, or check notifications. So for label in label states. So I think I'll just go here and see how this works. Maybe it's in block states? But okay. Okay, let's see what happens in, like, the normal case. Okay. So the item cube was in the item cube. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so the block item cube has the label item cube. And then we do all this stuff. And let's do, like, let's go here. Yeah, we notify a new item. Alright. A-okay. I don't know why it sent it again. Oh. I didn't know that we had already disabled special dialogue. Okay, so item cube is 1, which doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, no, that does make sense. Updated blocks is nothing. Okay, so I don't get it. And I don't get how this would work then if this is here. Like, should this continue then? Because how does this work then? Like, do we set the block state in here? Okay, let's try to make this with, like... Let's see if this works properly with this. Oh. Because it feels like this dialogue is... this evaluation is just broken, and I didn't notice. Oh wait, I need, item Q. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, let's go through this. Let's go through this. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so what are our label states? We have none. What are our block states? We have none. Let's just go through that whole thing. So now the label states, we have item cube if mentioned cube. And for block states, we have none. Oh, okay. I see. So block states block equals label states label. There, okay. So yeah, it is invalid here. So then I guess we'll do like that. Alright, I should have done that. Okay. But oh, and now it's doing this again because we're doing the find next item. And we've mentioned something. So now we're evaluating these again. So I think this, I think this here is wrong. I think this is set up incorrectly. Because if we go through label states, so now it's 1, and block states was 0, and then it was set to 1. Because I think this is wrong. So let's do like or not, or I think that's what I needed. Because basically they were being enabled, I guess? Okay. So this meant any time that a block was enabled and then it was disabled, it would not be evaluated again properly. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's just see if this works. I'm just gonna remove these breaks. And I'll just assume that it works. So yeah, so this is basically like, I guess just a substantial bug that I didn't notice at all. Because I guess it doesn't come up that much. Like, it's only this specific instance now where I need it. Okay, it didn't work. But why did it not work? Because I very specifically forget cube. So we need to do, like, this, and this, and this, and this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It ran that 12 fucking times. Hang on. Okay. We need to see first off, where are all of these coming from? Oh, okay, it's here. Yuck. Right, okay, because that's, I mean, I could disconnect this when it's not visible. I mean, that'd be... I'll just put that as a to-do list thing. Create subtask, disconnect dialog viewer from signals when not in dialog. And that'll be like, honestly, that is probably low priority because it'll be like a could ship. No, tools. Because it's mostly for my, bug, debugging. Okay, there we go. So now if we go here. We don't really need this. So our label states, these are 0, so these are all true, because this block is not in block states. Then we add it to block states, okay. And that seems good. And then for updated blocks, yep, we have set the cube to be 0. That's good. Now we're doing it again. Because we execute it. And it did not succeed. Is that true? Huh. But we mentioned it. That was what we mentioned. That was the whole point of the function. So we have... Okay, so here it's just saying we update it again. Okay, and we don't notify because it's not, working? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so that was why it was that. Yeah, because now it's valid because we actually have a cube. And then it does its stuff. Notify a new item. Great. And now... what are we doing? So I think now we've forgotten. Oh, it's because we have item changed and anything changed, I think. Let's just... okay. So yeah, it has not updated again. Okay. And now if I do E, use an item, and we use the cube. Wait, that was not what I was supposed to do, though. Let's just... is it working? Right here? Okay. Okay, so here, again, 0, because we have not mentioned it yet. And then here, we have mentioned it. So it's 1. And then we have updated. And then we run the notification. Okay, now we're forgetting. So now, mentioned cube should not be here. Hang on, what does forgetting do? Does forget just... does this just, like, do it in the wrong order? God damn it. It just does it in the wrong order. That's all it had to do. And that was... okay. So that was actually unrelated to the issue at hand. But let's make sure that this works. Because I do think there was actually a bug with the... oh yeah, let's... you know what, let's not even... yeah, actually, I just realized. I could have just put the label there. Okay. So now... yep, we do not have the cube, and we have not mentioned the cube. So none of this should do anything, and then we've mentioned the cube, but it should still not do anything, and then item, cube, that should do something. And then we do it twice for some reason. And now... and now we have forgotten the cube. So it is gone. Okay, now let's try with the disable enable special dialog. And so now we're just going to have that. So now what should happen is on the first line, it should have the notification because I'm going to get a cube right now. And then when I disable special replies, it should disappear. It's not even here. it did it the opposite way. How did that even happen? So if not special dialog allowed. Special dialog allowed equals false. Special dialog allowed equals true. Oh. Well, that's part of it, I'm assuming. So clear. Enter. Start. Dialog. Okay, we do start, and then we clear. Okay. So why was special dialog? I don't get it. It's doing the opposite of what I want it to do. Okay. Oh wait, maybe it's not? Oh, okay. It's because we need it like this. I forgot my own rules to my code. This disables the dialogue. You know, I may want to reconsider the ordering of my stuff. Oh wait. Oh damn it. It's still doing the opposite of what I wanted to do. So, like, what happens if I just do it like this? So if I enable it, the first thing. Oh, wait, did I actually restart the game properly? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, because I think that actually does it. Okay. So now, we have that. We have that. Then it's enabled again. Great. Hmm. Yeah, I might want to do, actually, make code after the line like an effect. So this is basically, could be identical to this semantically, just so that I can make the code more compact and also make it clear that this is an effect associated with this line. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, because like I know how the code works. Yeah, it's very taxing, I guess, trying to keep track of all this. It's been kind of refreshing working on my other game, because it's much simpler. Okay, so let's say that's completed, I think. Added function to enable and disable special dialog. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to check to make sure that that code, so equals local. So is this needed? Because I don't think I actually fully understood why that wasn't there. Because it feels like something that I would have checked for. But okay. Okay, so it actually does need to be here. In fact, what if it's just not equal to block state? Oh wait, no. Yeah, I guess this is what it has to be. Oh wait, but this could be... I think I know why. I think it's because multiple labels associated with one block could be alternatively valid and invalid. So what I need is or I mean, should block states be kept from across frame to frame? So let's do if label states label not equal to local let's just do like valid blocks dot append block. Because basically, if I have a block here, so instead of doing this, if I did the mentioned cube, or mention cube, forget cube, and then we have like, this would be like at item cube, and then like okay, so let's see what this actually does first off without changing any other code. Because I think there's now a bug with this. Where it'll show like either duplicate results or something like that. Or like not the right results or something. Okay. That didn't quite work. But why didn't it work? Okay, so now if I press A, the exclamation point should disappear and a question mark should appear. Okay, and then if I... Okay, so that should be... I guess that's working. What else do I need to check? Let's do like... Okay, so what it should do is red exclamation point, yellow, nothing, yellow, or yellow, red, nothing, yellow, red. Okay. Yeah, okay, normal. There we go. In fact, I should probably just have this here for simplicity, for my own sake. Okay, item, cube. And then yellow, nothing, yellow, red. Huh. So what else? Oh wait, if I switch this around though, I'm pretty sure this is what'll cause the bug. Because it'll go from red to nothing. Because of evaluation order here. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait. Huh. Well, I'm surprised it works. I guess it works. I'll just not poke the bear then. Okay, so is that so special dialog? Yeah. Oh wait, no. Let's just say function to disable special dialog. And then other stuff. Do I have... Eventually I should have, like... Surprisingly, this is actually story relevant. But okay, that's good enough for now. So what I'm going to do is I'll call it a night. And I'll be back, probably just Thursday and Friday. And then Sunday will be either this or slide rules or a half and half stream. Because I want to make some more, I'll do some more work off stream on the main story and get some more work that I can do. Okay. Lots of like implicit control flow with this. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night.